Fairfield. Y'all remember when we used to have them bomb threats every day and we used to always have to go outside? And you know, for a while, it was like cool. We was like, yay, you know what I'm saying? But then we started getting messed up in class and having to do all of this extra work and stuff. So we was like, now, whoever doing it need to stop. Um, y'all remember that time? We was all in the gym, and I don't know why we was in there, but everybody was in the gym, every grade. And you know, we was just doing what we do, you know, being loud, talking, and then as soon as Miss Harris walked in, everybody sat down like when Miss Harris walked in, man, whatever you do, you set it down so quick. Like, that used to be so funny. She had that whole school on lock, man. Everybody sat down, not just the 12th graders. Everybody sat down. It was just like, okay. But they ain't sit down for nobody else but her. Y'all remember when Miss Harris used to pick on people, y'all? Like, sorry, Brittany, but remember when she had picked on Brittany because Brittany was in the choir, her and Walter, I believe, and what happened? She was going to do them choir trips, and Miss Harris was like, you know, people want to go on trips when they fail in my class. Brittany McQueen, like. She just really, like, called that girl out. And Brittany was just sitting there. I'm sorry, Brittany, I had to tell this story. But Brittany was just sitting there like, let me not say nothing. I don't want to tick her off or nothing, right? So, a few moments later, the bell rang. No, not the bell ring. They came over the intercom and they was like, will all choir members report to the front, you know, to get on the bus so they could go on the trip. Brittany sat in that seat. She was looking in their book. She ain't even look up or nothing. She act like she was not in the choir. So Miss Harris just kept on teaching. So she was just like, whatever. And then she turned around and she was like, McQueen, if you're going to go ahead and go, you need to go on go, you know. But you know, basically you still got that F in my class, but they called for you, go ahead and go. That was so funny. And who else? She used to pick on Kimberly all the time. She always picked on Kimberly because I think Kimberly was trying to do something with To Kill a Mockingbird or something. And she was like, "Oh, I hope that mockingbird don't kill you." She made her start crying one of them days. I think she was talking about the graduation exam. She was like, some of us in here sitting up here and got 5, 6, 7, 8 more parts of the graduation exam. And you already knew who she was talking about. Miss Harris was so mean. I remember that time when Miss Harris, I guess she was supposed to be getting on everybody's Facebook account or whatever, you know, looking at people's Facebook. So everybody got all scared, talking about, I'm about to delete my Facebook account and all this other kind of stuff, or whatever it was, Facebook, MySpace, something. So, or Bebo or something. So I guess she really did get on there and look, and she was talking about Elise's picture, how she had her camera. She was doing all this in class, like she was just talking about everybody, but she was just so funny. She really was. She used to get mad at me all the time. One time we was going on a trip, and I had wore my shirt for the trip. It was a DECA trip. Who was it? Miss Patterson had that little group or whatever called DECA. So I had on my little orange shirt. So I didn't think we was going the first period or whatever. So then So the bell ring and we gotta go to first period. So I'm like, dang, I know she gonna say something. So I'm just sitting in her class, not trying to look at her. And she was calling roll, and she got down to my name. She was like, wait, I don't know what that is you got on, but they got to come off or you got to go out. So I didn't even bring my regular school shirt. So I'm sitting there like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like I'm like, what? I don't. So I guess she had put me out, and she started taking me out. So then Christine came down the hallway, and she was like, I thought we couldn't wear those until we got ready to get on the bus or something like that. So then Miss Harris was like, yes, see, right, you are right. Or something she said like that. And I was like, she was like, you thought right, thank you, or something she said. And I was like, I thought she was talking to me, not you. Oh, that set her off. She was like, wait, you must talk to your mama at home like this, but you ain't gonna talk to me like this. She sent me all to the office and everything. Man, that was so funny. It was. What else? Y'all remember when Miss Finkley came to school? I don't know if y'all remember this, but Miss Finkley came to school. Miss K Finkley came to school with this wig on. It was like a Halloween witch wig, like, cause she was taking out her micros. So she just had like her micros and just had the wig like over it, like. For real, she just had this little witch wig on, like that's how it looked, like it was a Halloween wig. And she was all in homeroom. She had moved the wig up a little bit, and she was taking out her micros in the back. I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe she did that, man. Y'all remember that time somebody had hit that girl in the back with a baked potato. I think her name was D'Aquilin. Y'all remember her? Somebody had hit her in the back with a hot baked potato. And they had to apologize to her in the gym in front of everybody. And he was like, he tried to apologize and take her hand or something, and she just walked off from him. She was so mad, but he really threw a hot potato at her. I don't know if y'all remember that. But what else do I remember? Y'all remember Mr. Baggett? Remember Mr. Baggett, y'all? When we used to hate how he would just get mad and he'll sit on the desk and he'll just go off. You'd be like, oh my gosh, no. He'd be sitting there with his legs open. You'd be like, no, oh my gosh, no. Oh my goodness. Y'all remember in high school, we had that history, no, I think it was like a biology teacher or something, and we ain't do nothing in that class. Man, what was her name? She was kind of like big a little bit, and she had a little attitude, and she used to teach biology, and we would just go in there, and it was like nothing to do in there. Like, she was just, man, I forgot her name. Wow. Who is calling me? Talking to my Fairfield people right now. Let me see. What else do I remember? Y'all remember when somebody had slapped Miss Tart with a pizza? I forgot what that girl name was, but somebody had slapped her with a pizza. I think she tried to take somebody's pizza or something, and I guess she slapped her with a pizza. Oh my goodness. Y'all remember in ISS they used to make us wear them little ties, like for what? Like that was so stupid. Like why are we wearing these ties? You would be trying to pick your best tie out the little tie box and stuff, and it was so boring in Miss Tart class. You'd be sitting in there like Cause she always make you like do some work. She be like, you gotta do something up in here. So you just be like, or she'll have you writing numbers out the phone book. You just be like, oh my gosh, I just really want to go to sleep. And you wait till she leave out and you start talking and everything else. But man, I hated ISS. I really did. Then you had to go to lunch with them ties all like. Then you'll be trying to hope Miss Harris don't see you. Oh, y'all remember Miss Long. Miss Long used to always had them 5-minute delays. Y'all remember that? She'd be like 5-minute delay. You'd be like, dang. Ooh, hated Miss Long. And then it wouldn't take nothing for her to go to 10-minute delay. And then she'll get all the way up to like 25-minute delay. And you be thinking in your head, ain't no way she gonna hold us 25 minutes in our lunch. It's like, it's no way. When that bell rings, she have you still sitting in there. You be like, oh, I'm so mad. I'm ready to go to lunch. How's she gonna do that just because we was talking? That is not a good rule to say to waste our lunchtime. So we used to have to go in there, and then by the time we get in there, they putting up the food. Man, Miss Long used to always do that. Oh, she got on my nerves. Oh, y'all remember that time we was at some kind of little program they was having, and they had us go somewhere, but they let Miss Harris talk, and she was talking about the reason why we do something, and she was like, cause they po or whatever. And then I guess Miss Shields was like in the audience and gave her a little nod, and then Miss Harris looked at her and she was like, oh, excuse me, poo, or like y'all probably don't remember that, but she did that. She really did do that. She was like, oh, excuse me, poor. Like, she had to be all proper because Miss Shields was right there. It was funny. Or, one time Miss Harris was like, I guess they said, somehow she had closed the door somewhere and Miss Ballard had freaked out or whatever. So then, when they had another program in the library and Miss Ballard came to the program, Miss Harris was like, we don't want nobody to spaz out or anything, so we just gonna open these windows, open these doors. Like, she just really just I'm like, how's she gonna do that? I remember one time I was in Miss Children's homeroom, and everybody was talking for some reason, and we was just loud or whatever, and Miss Harris came to the door. Everybody got quiet. She quieted the class down. She called somebody a buffalo. She was like standing over there looking like a buffalo, and then she just started going off about whatever, and she told us to be quiet, and Miss Childress is just sitting over there at the computer doing what she doing, just let Miss Harris run her class. And then once Miss Harris left, Miss Childress looked up and she was like, and continue. I was like, oh my gosh. Miss Harris was so crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Who else? I'm trying to think. Fairfield. Y'all remember gym? PE, that was like a waste of a period. That was like waste of like everything. We used to go in there and do nothing. We'd be in there like, oh my god. Like, it was like a free period. You'll get your homework done or something in there. You'll just be sitting in there talking. You'll just be doing whatever in gym. Gym was so not like it was supposed to be. Like, gym was crazy. I'm trying to think about what else. they had going on. Mr. Perry. Y'all remember Mr. Perry? Oh my. I'm trying to think. Leave me alone. I don't know who else. Miss House. We was talking about Miss House the other day. They said Miss House was mean. I didn't know Miss House was that mean. But everybody that took Miss House said that Miss House was like really mean. Miss Coleman was a mess. Miss Henry. Oh my gosh, y'all remember Miss Henry? Miss Henry just used to like whine all the time. Like, man, you'd be like, oh my gosh, Miss Henry. Come on. She used to always be Miss Harris' little sidekick. You'd be like, oh my god, them two together is just a mess. For real. I remember we used to cheat in Miss Henry class. It was like me, Amber, Jasmine Thomas would try to see our nose. J. Lou used to try to see our nose. Like, we used to, somehow somebody had got the book for her little quizzes that she have. So we'll get the answers and, you know, be ready for it when we go in Miss Henry class. And, man, one time we thought we was about to get caught. Me and Amber was cheating. And we had our little cheat sheets or whatever. We just going. And then Miss Henry get up and she like stand on the wall. But the way she got up, I just knew I was caught. So I was like, oh my God. So I just sat there, and once I saw her look off, I balled that paper up so fast, put it in my pocket. I was like, I'm not cheating no more. I was like, I'm just gonna have to get this test over with. Just, you know, I'm just gonna have to guess, because I'm not about to get caught cheating in this lady class. Man, y'all remember them cell phone checks? Like, that was like the worst thing that could happen. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you would be trying to leave your phone at home, but you like, nah, I'm going to bring my phone today. And they just happen to have a cell phone check. You be like, dang. You be trying to find somewhere to hide it and stuff like that. Oh my God. I remember Big Kim used to hide them in her boobies. I remember that time Rochelle gonna put her phone in her mouth. They up there trying to search her. She like they like, open your mouth, Rochelle. Like, what are you doing? Like, girl, give it up. For real. Remember they used to try to take your coats and stuff. Like, they used to do so much stuff to us. Like, for real. You'll come up in there with the wrong coat on or something. They'll try to take your coat. They used to put it in the little bag, and you had to wait till after school to come get it. Like, for real. Like, really? Oh, I hated that. And then your phone, your mama had to come up there and get your phone. That was just like a mess, for real. Yeah, I remember we used to try to sneak in the teacher's lounge. I used to stay sneaking in the teacher's lounge. Yeah, I remember Miss Pickens. Remember Miss Pickens? They used to always have her as a substitute teacher, and all she did was nothing, and she be like making up lies. She used to be like, Dr. Fizz told me that if everybody be quiet, he gonna get him a pizza party. Like, she just be lying for no reason, and then she think we stupid enough to believe it. We be like, girl, please, she ain't said no whatever. Or she'll be like, if everybody don't be quiet, Dr. Fizz gonna come in here and give everybody a zero. Like, how he just gonna come up in here and give everybody a zero? Like, he did not say that. I do not believe that. She used to try to make us be quiet. Like, oh my God. She was so funny. She really was. And they always had her. You'll go up in there and be like, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Like for real. Yeah, I remember grandma. Grandma was one of them substitutes. Oh, I remember. Y'all don't remember grandma? That old lady substitute they used to have all the time. I didn't like her. I really didn't like her. I used to hate them substitutes sometimes. Because they had a couple mean ones that you was like, oh Lord. But then they had some you'd be like, okay. Chill, period. Okay. Let me see. What else do I remember? Y'all remember that little lame thing we had said at the little senior last little pep rally game or whatever it was? We was like, something 07, we some fools, 2007, we run this school. It was so, what was it? It was like, something, yeah, them seniors be some fools. I think Tavares had came up with that. I forgot what it said, but I was like, oh my God. Just thinking about that, that was just like, you know what, y'all? This is my high school scrapbook. And you know what? One day, all of us people from Fairfield should just come and look at some of these pictures that I got in here of us. Like, oh, hold on, let me see. Let me get to the school pictures. Like, all of these people, like, remember the little swag thing that we did when we had to do that thing for volunteer work and stuff like that? I got that. Some school pictures. Remember Kimberly? Oh wait, that's me. Remember Kimberly? Remember Chaucer? Look at Brittany McQueen. Brittany McQueen needs to sit it down. Look at Brittany. Remember this picture when you had when you had finally passed the graduation exam? You was so happy because you was like really like discouraged about that thing. Like you was like, I'm just gonna go to Brentwood. This was the little DECA trip that we took that I told y'all about. And what else I got up in here? That was us in one of them little science classes with Victoria. My goodness. I got these pictures. Raquetta. Remember Raquetta? Mary. Cortisha. Stephanie Porterfield. Remember Stephanie Porterfield had that big old drama about like if she was pregnant by that guy or whatever, and if he was like beating on her or something like that. I think it was something like that. But anyway, what else is in here? Dang, all my stuff falling out. But yeah, Britney Scales and Mary and Jasmine, Squirt, Vanessa. Yeah, all of these people. Chaucer. I wrote some stuff up on this. That was in journalism class. Look at Chaucer. Quintina and Amber. Quintina was so cool. Danielle. I used to didn't like Danielle. I thought she just used to talk too much. And she used to always try to take Amber D from me. Like, me and Amber D was just getting to be, like, really good friends. And when I would come in the morning, I would want to talk to my good friends. And so, she would come in, And it's like you can't talk no more because she got a whole story. It was like you be waiting on her to finish, but it never ends. So I used to did like her for that. But I got meatloaf day. Somehow we had some meatloaf. Y'all remember that nasty meatloaf we used to have? Amber D used to love that meatloaf, and I used to hate it. I used to be like, do not eat lunch today. She'd be like, I'm sorry, Dorian, I'm eating. That was the Salisbury steak, though. She used to like that. I don't know if she ate the meatloaf. She probably did. But, remember Xena? I remember I got the fight with Xena in middle school. I got the fight with Xena in middle school. She I think it was Chili's birthday. And y'all know I used to love TLC. So I come in the lunchroom, it's breakfast time, and we used to get those newspapers. So I guess, or maybe she just had the newspaper. I don't know. I think she just had the newspaper, whatever. And so I was like, I think it's Chili's birthday. I was gonna look in the paper because I think somebody said it was in the paper. So I had asked her to see her paper, and she just got all upset. She was like, no, da 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 da. And then she was just like popping off, and I was like, first off, to be honest, I was kind of scared. I was like, oh shoot, no, like notice. So I was just sitting there. I ain't say nothing, y'all. I was just sitting there, and she just popping off. She get up out her seat. I was like, oh my god. But when I got up, somehow we fell. I had threw the shoe at her. I threw a chair at her. It was just crazy. I got suspended. She was trying to tell everybody she won, but I was like, it wasn't even a real fight though. Sit down. And who else? I used to stay getting the fight in middle school, not in high school. But in middle school, I used to always get the fight. Let me see. What else do I remember? Y'all remember Miss Ward? Everybody used to hate how Miss Ward used to talk and just be all extra like cheesy all the time. You'd be like, oh my gosh, Miss Ward. But I used to like her class. I used to love her class. Y'all remember Miss Johnson? Miss Johnson used to be like, punk, you a punk, punk. She always be trying to talk smack to somebody. I don't even know why she was that mean. She turned out to be nice to me at the end, but at first she used to be so mean. She did. She used to have a little attitude. I hated her class. Oh, she made me mad, but she used to have them jokes, so she'd be kind of funny too. For real. Who else? Who else? Coach Morgan. Y'all remember Coach Morgan? Coach Morgan was so funny. I think he hated me. He hated me. He really did. Who else? Let me look in this book. I wonder where. Oh, let me get that. Hold on. Let me get that. The yearbook if I got it. Y'all might have to fast forward through, cause I gotta find this yearbook. Here you go. Never mind. We good. We good. All right. Let me see. Cause then I can remember some more stuff now. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. You can't remember the twins. Okay, y'all don't think I'm being mean. but this is just really how I felt. It's nothing like, for anybody to get upset about. You know what I'm saying? If you watching this and I do say something about you, there, it's nothing to get upset about. This is just how I felt at the time. We grown. It's no beef. Look, I'm trying to clear it up now. It's no big deal. Okay, I got Kim A.G., the singer. I got Evan Alexander as the suicide bomber. I don't know why I called him that. I got Ashley Barnes as Smarty Pants. Remember Ashley Barnes? I got Xena as Insecure Queen. I think I called her that because she used to always think somebody was talking about her. Like, for real. She was like, what y'all said about me? What? Like, and then I got Xavier Beasley as just Xavier, because that's what Miss Harris used to call him. Kenneth Braxton, I just put some question marks under his name. Daryl Baldwin and the brother. I don't even want to tell y'all what I called them. Evan Boyd, the wannabe. I just felt like at times he just really like wanted to be like funny or be like that guy. I put Jordan Brownlow as No Dance, but wait, let me tell you why. I did that because it was sometime when we was in the gym and we was about to have a dance off or something. It was like somebody from every grade would do a dance or whatever. And what dance was it? Oh, it was the one hand snap, snap, two hands, right? So everybody was like, when they got down to the seniors picking who they wanted to pick, I guess we were seniors, yeah, we had to be. Okay, everybody was like, Joanna, they had got Joanna to do it. She was acting like she didn't want to do it or whatever. But then she got up there like she was about to snap, right? So then she get up there and she was like, two hands, one hand, one hand. And she did like this little like whine thing. It was like, oh no, baby, sit back down, please, because you did not do that right. Like, she did. Sorry, Jordan, if you watching this, but for real, you did do that. Okay. Then you got Christopher Bryan. I put him as lame. I just always thought he was just kind of lame. But, please don't be upset. This is just what I wrote at the time. Again, I got Angelina Burns as Who. I got Candace Chandler as Double D's. I know y'all know why. I got Eric and Derek as the football twins. Deuce. Remember Deuce? Come here, Deuce. Come here, Deuce. Coach Morgan used to say that. I got Jasmine Cloud, Black and Mild. Y'all remember Whitney Bird. I put her as Funny Girl. I got Crystalline Cook as Miss Best Dress. Domino as he got jokes, y'all. Domino had started getting them jokes, though. Like, when we became a senior, Domino started cracking on people and stuff. I was like, look at Domino trying to have them jokes. But, Jeremy Carter as Harris' enemy, because Miss Harris hated him. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that one. I got Jasmine Edwards as not my favorite. But, she cool. I saw her recently. I was like, hey, Jasmine, what's up? I got Nicole Gladney as Nice. Y'all remember Nicole Gladney? Remember when she used to, when she used to get her hair done in that hair class, down there, they started doing her hair, like, pressing it out and stuff, and she started looking all good. I got Rodriguez Davis as Too Tall. I got Rosalind Fagan as Y. I don't even know why I said that. I got Roman Gladney as Midnight. Reginald Dickens, Heavy D. Timothy Fowles, undercover rapper, y'all. He used to have these raps. I forgot what they was on, but he used to rap. It was crazy. I got Brittany Gray as Clueless. I don't know why. I got Big Sam Green as No. I got Aisha Foreman as wannabe leader. She used to always like wanna be like the boss of everything. And like I remember she was running for something and she just tried to overdo it. I think she had brought everybody some cookies. You know when you be running for something, you'll bring them some candy or something. She had bought some cookies. And first of all, they were not good at all. Brittany McQueen said they was good, but I mean, who is she? Well, not like that, Brittany, if you watching, but I'm just saying, like, you know, don't do it, Brittany. I love you. I got Laquita Duncan as the funniest. She was so funny. She used to love doing like Miss Harris with me. Like, man, we used to really kill it together. Like, we had that hand in that head. We were like, wait. I'd be like, Duncan. And we would just do it so perfectly. Terrence Gresher, I got Fast Talker. Antonio Hall, head down, because he used to always keep his head down. George, special ed. I remember I got the fight with George in middle school, y'all. He had a smart ass mouth, so I got the fight with him. Kimberly as Miss Puff. We used to call her Kimberly Mrs. Puff. Denisha Harris, Quick Weave. I'm not even going there. Oh, I don't think I should do that because that'll be too mean. No, I'm not gonna be mean. Or have I been mean? I don't even know if I've been mean. Jocelyn, I got her as I remember, you know, Jocelyn was just kind of like so wannabe popular type. She just always just got on my nerves. If you watching this, I'm not like trying to be mean, but that's just how I felt at the time about you. Like you was just so like a no, and it was just like you thought you were a yes, and you had kind of like a little too, just a little bit like I really didn't like you. So one time, this was probably like at the end of the school year or whatever, 12th grade. And I remember we was all practicing for our little class day or something. Or we was trying to get it together. Something like that we was doing. But we was over Jalon house, however it was. It was me, Christine, Quintina, Amber. And I think Jocelyn stayed like right across the street from Jalon. So we was like, we had called the pizza place and we had ordered like, I don't know, 10 pizzas to their house, right? So we ordered a pizza. We all like scared, or I was like, oh my God, we sat up here and ordered a pizza like for them. So the pizza man go up there and we out the window, we looking at the whole thing, and I guess the daddy had answered the door and was like, you know, nobody ordered a pizza or something like that. Or she answered the door. One of them answered the door first. And so the pizza man got back to his car, and he was like, he had called the number back, which was, I think, Christine's cell phone. So then she was like, that was my daddy. He didn't know I was here. He didn't know I wanted that pizza. So bring it back. So that, yeah, it was the daddy that had answered the door first. So the pizza man went back up to the door. And it was just crazy. We was just laughing about that. That was funny. That was really funny. But anyway, if you didn't laugh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not being funny. I got Kendra Lewis as witch. Sometimes she just used to look like a witch to me. Like her choice of like makeup, it was like all like dark around the eyes, and she just looked like a witch. Look, I'm not gonna be too mean because some of these people had dog breath and some of these people had morning breath. I'm not. Oh, I'm not gonna be mean. I got Nikendra Massey as Big Body Sierra because listen, y'all, when we was in school and that Sierra song "Ride" came out, right? You know, Sierra had the little dance. It was like "Ride It." You know what I'm talking about, right? So Nikendra Massey used to always try to do that dance, and for some reason it irritated the hell out of me. I was like, "Stop trying! You are not Sierra," because she used to try to do it like every 5 minutes. I swear, she'll just be walking. She'll just be like walking and be like, I'll be like, sit down. Sit down. You are not Sierra. She used to get on my nerves. I swear. Remember Quinetria McMeans? Quinetria was a hot mess. Remember April Mason? I got her as Front Street. Y'all remember she had got fronted when she got into it with some dude she was talking to. And I think he said something like, you know, you wasn't saying that when you was like he had. Anyway, y'all probably don't remember that. Brittany, I'm not even gonna tell you what I got for your name. Darius Menard. I got him as super lame. Like, Darius, if you watching this, I'm not trying to crack or anything or make a joke. I just have to put that disclaimer out there because I'm just really just saying how it was. Like, I used to think he was like super lame, and Alex Mason used to always pick on him. Chaucer. Mm, um, my trees was the sweetest. I got Brian Monroe as Tears. Y'all remember when Brian Monroe tried to he tried to fix his report card and tried to print that thing off in the library. So the library lady told Miss Harris what he was doing, and Miss Harris had just blew on him and made him cry. Yup. Made him cry, for real. Rochelle, Whitney Houston. Y'all remember when Rochelle used to always try to sing Whitney Houston songs? We'd be like, oh my God, here go Rochelle. Okay. I ain't gonna go there. Brittany Scales, didn't like her that much. Julian Smith was the nose. Y'all know that. Mary, I got Supreme Diva. Didn't Mary used to come in there with like them hairstyles and be like so like Supreme? Like you'd be like, what? Like Diana Ross and the Supremes? What? Jasmine Sims, I got her as Big Nose. That was mean though. If you watching this, I'm really I apologize for saying that. Sharonda, messy. I'm not saying you messy, Sharonda. I'm just saying that's how I felt about you at that time. Ashley Williams, lamey. Runson, coward. Miss Harris used to always call him a coward. Nick Stewart, the DJ. Now let's see in this book. It's got most popular was Kim, AG, and Eric Daniels. I mean, most popular. It just seemed like everybody knew everybody. I guess, you know. Of course it was some like extra lame people, but like it seemed like everybody was so different they made a name for themselves. Friendliest was Martrice and Barry. Most spirited, Jasmine Cloud. Outspoken, Whitney and Alex Mason. Alex Mason had a smart ass mouth, and the fact that he was so smart, the teachers hated his ass. Like, it was like he could talk that talk, but he get his lesson too. Like, he be having straight A's and everything. He was smart, and he be telling them teachers too. Nikita and Chris Jeter, class clown, yup. Most bashful, Latoya. Remember Latoya Brown? It was like she used to never say nothing. You be like, damn, what's going on? Like, she didn't say nothing for real. She never talked. Like, most intellectual, Roman and Jelon. Who picked these? Cutest couple, Candace and Big Mike. I'm just saying. Don't be like that. Don't think I'm being mean. I'm just saying. Stop it. Because I know that's what y'all doing. Jorna. I did not like Jorna for some reason. She used to have a smart little mouth. I did not like her. And I used to think she was all of that. Like, for real. I did not like Jorna. Who is this? Baggett. Yup, Mr. Baggett used to spit on people. Oh, remember Miss Essie, y'all? Let me tell you about Miss Essie on their homecoming week, y'all. So Miss Essie Miss Essie came to school and she was dressed for the wrong day, y'all. She was dressed for tacky day. She was dressed for tacky day, and I think it was like some other day. I don't know what day it was, but it wasn't tacky day. So she had on like two different earrings, two different shoes. She was just looking a mess, right? And then she came in there, she thought she was like doing the thing, and then somebody stopped her and was like, "What's going on?" She was like, "I thought today was tacky day." And they was like, "No, Miss Tart." That was kind of embarrassing. That was really embarrassing. For real. Miss Harris was the one and only, okay? Oh, I'm not gonna say what Miss Shields got. Miss V, y'all remember Miss V? Miss V was so crazy. Oh, y'all remember this lady right here? This lady had the biggest Duke ever. Y'all remember this lady? Her Duke was so big. It was like she used to have the biggest butt ever. Man. Kenneth Smothers. Remember Mr. Smothers? I think they said he cried at something. I think he was giving a speech or something and he cried. Yeah. Mr. Major Polian. Major Polian, he just got on my nerves sometimes. I'm like, sit down. Please. Okay, these little freshmen wasn't talking about nothing. Journalism club. Ugh. I was so lame. Ew. I look at myself like back in high school and just see what I was wearing and all of that. I was so lame. Dang, I didn't know I was like that lame. I really was lame. Y'all remember when Dickies had came out and we was like, everybody was trying to get them a pair of Dickies. I was so lame. Remember, Olivia? Somebody was saying something about Olivia. I forgot. Remember Olivia right here on the end? Olivia used to be me. Sometimes. Olivia was mean sometimes. For real. Olivia was mean. All the little, like, because Jacoby was even mean. People had wanted to been snatched him up. Like, Jacoby used to run over people. Oh, y'all remember Brittany? What is this girl on? Y'all remember this Brittany? Crazy Brittany. What was her name? Brittany something. What was her name? She was like, she looked like a Teletubby or something, like a life size, like Teletubby. If y'all know her name, ooh, please tell me her name. Cause she was a Teletubby. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying that's what we used to call her. It is what it is. Miss Long. I'm sorry, I'm not letting y'all see the pictures, but it's really nothing to look at. I'm just trying to find something to say. Big Walter. Remember Big Walter started dating Stephanie Porterfield, and they just kind of looked like the two bears, like not in a mean kind of way, like ill, like just like the two like little like friendly little like bears or something. It was really cute. I'm really not being mean, but what else? Who got the fighting, y'all? Who was fighting? I know Demarius and Arena had started fighting one time. Remember Brittany Epstein? They used to always pick on Brittany Epstein and like run her out the lunchroom crying. Like they be saying everything about her. I remember one time we was in the lunchroom and they was flowing. You know how they always be trying to rap and stuff. So they in the I can't even talk. Let me slow down. They in the lunchroom and they like some dream. Something giving head like Brittany Epstein. Something like that, but it was a little rhyme. And then you know how in school when everybody know what you about to say at the end, it's like the whole crew just jump in. So it be like Brittany Epstein. Like they just all like got crunk on their part and it was crazy. And she ran out crying. That girl was crying. Like, she was really crying. It was like so sad, but it was like kind of funny too. It really was. But let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I remember we used to go to the skating rink and meet up. Yeah, I remember when we had that Valentine's Day thing, and you could put a little love note in the paper, and it was like so exciting. Like everybody wanted to see who was gonna put something from who. Like it was just crazy how they had these little things. I don't think I got one. You had to buy them for like 50 cents to get your little thing in there. It was crazy. Cool idea though. To Mike from Candace, hugs and kisses. To Mike from Candace, will you be my secret love? This was so crazy, y'all. This was really, really crazy. Hold up. Oh, let me read this. This will be the last thing I do. If y'all been watching this video, I want y'all to listen to this right quick. Okay. This is it. I'm going to leave out with this. This is from the paper, when we used to do the paper. If y'all remember the journalism class. Is that the journalism class? Whatever it was, yeah, we used to do the paper. And this was the senior's last will and testament. Ashley Burns leaves the door open of opportunities to my sisters Kenya Murphy, and Raven Cottrell. I know with all your hard work, all your dreams will come true. I, Rosalind Fagan, leave to everyone who knew me. Keep your head up. Always do your best even when it seems hard. Remember, nothing is hard when you have faith. Thank you, Rosalind. I, Joseph Samuels, leave everything I have to my little sister, Janae Chamberlain. Keep your head up and do your best next year. I, Barry Williams Jr., leave. If they went to Evan Cottrell, Daniel Covington, and Carl Robinson. Love y'all. I guess that was something they used to say. I, Lindsay Robinson, leave to Felicia, Gabby, and Stephanie. Realize who your friends are and never let any hater bring you down. Shaquita! Shaquita was cool. You know, Shaquita was like that little cool chick or whatever that used to hang out with, what's her name? What is her name? Dark skin. Kira. Yup, Shaquita and Kira, they used to always hang out, and then something happened between them, and we used to always want to know, like, why they wasn't friends no more, or what happened, but I don't know if we found out, but, because I don't remember, but Shaquita, leave my beauty and class to Eb, Shay, Audrey, Crystal, Cole, Raquel, JB, Taz, Gay, Courtney, Reese, and Gia, and my thug style too, Junior and Meat. I will miss y'all very much. Love your smooches. Shaquita is so like hood, like she's so like cute and hood. Like she one of them, you know, bad girls in the hood. You know, she just so cute. And she looks so good now. Like, Shaquita is, like, really sexy. I be looking at Shaquita on Facebook. I be like, ooh, Shaquita. Shaquita is so cute and hood. But, Shaquita, girl, you got to retire them shoes, though. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm seeing them shoes too much. Or maybe they just looking alike, or maybe just... I want some different pumps on you. You look real good, but I'm not being mean. I'm serious. Who else? Nikita Davis, leave to my homies Dookie, Toya, Tracy, Renisha, and to my baby brother Willie, all my grace and sense of humor to remain in your presence forever. And Willie, give the team all you got. I, Joanna Brownlow, Lee, Shambria Austin, my charming ways, my sweetness and good looks, use them wisely. I love you, babe. Joanna, shut up. I'm just playing. Who else? I, Chris G, to leave my king of fresh crown to Brandon Walton. Jeter is so crazy. Who else? No, I ain't going there. I, Jocelyn Lewis, leave my love, respect, and loyalty to FHPS cheerleaders. Girl, please, okay? Girl, please. Quintina, leave my intelligence, leadership skills. Wow, you know what? Quintina was really smart, and, well, is really smart. And she was so cool too. Like, I always loved Quintina because I always felt like she was just, you know, real cool, and she was real pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though she was a big girl, and y'all know, like, most of the big girls at the school did not look like Quintina. And Quintina, you know, she had like a certain confidence level, and she was always fresh, like, well, outside of school. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, like, she, in school, you know, it was just like a uniform, but outside of school, she could dress really well. And, man, Quintina was just so cool and pretty, and I love her. She just, oh, I love her. But anyway, I guess that's it. I guess I'll just, leave it at that. Um, I'm all out of memories. Unless y'all want to take it back to middle school. If y'all want to take it back to middle school, then y'all let me know and I'll take it back to middle school. I'll come back and take it back to middle school. But, just let me know. If not, dang, I remember I had to go to summer school, y'all. Y'all remember summer school? Why did I have to go to summer school? It was $100. My mama was mad as hell. I was mad too. Okay, y'all let me know.